Welcome to Profiting Forex Trading. How are you doing today? And hope you will be trading profitably. Today, I want to show you another simple strategy that you can use to trade on a daily basis. It's a simple indicator, and every indicator on this chart is actually free. You can Google it, but if you want me to give it to you, I will do that. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. At the end of this video, you will have the same chart like this one. So I want to build the let's me open another chart, and let me use Euro USD. Yes, Euro USD. And I'm going to change it to 15-minute time frame. And the first indicator I'm going to use on this for this video is BB stop new format. And you change this, the first one, change this value to 5, 1.0, 1.0. You can turn the alerts to display, because we are going to use a lot of it, so there's no need to leave the alert. So after that, just click OK, and here is it. And this is the first one, and you click on it again. At this time around, change this to 7, and leave every other setting and turn off this. Then click OK too. And now we have the second one. Then the third one on the chart, change this one. I want to change this one to 20. Okay, and I will change the color. I want to actually change the color to, and here you change the color. I want to change this one to white, like the previous chart that I showed you. And I want to change this to, let's say, orange or gold, or let's use gold. Then click OK. Now we have the gold color and the white the color. Now let me try and add the remaining indicator before I explain. The next one is BP squeeze indicator, and you can turn off all the alert. I don't need it, but if you need it, you can just leave it the way it is, but I like to turn it off. Okay, and here is it. And the last one I'm going to show you, and I'm going to add to this screenshot, is NB meter MACD. All right, this is NB meter MACD. I'm going to change this color to none, then increase this a bit. Every other setting remains the same. There's nothing you need to change, and just click OK. All right, we have it now. We have it now. So we still have 2 more indicators to go. So the next indicator is signal bar. You just turn this off if you don't want it to print a big figure on your screen, and click OK. And here we have it. Here we have it. So remain the last indicator I'm going to add right now. The last indicator is support resistance indicator. So H4, D1, daily, weekly, and monthly chart. So once you just add it to your chart, you just click OK. Just click OK. All right, we have it. These are the numbers on the chart. If you put your cursor on it, we are going to, this is weekly support, and this is H4 resistance. This is D1 support, and this is H4 support. As you can see, all these indicator on your chart. They are very simple to use, very simple to use. And if you look at it very well, and here is 15-minute time frame, and this is how you use this simple indicator. Number one, you make sure the BB alert indicator, the red one for a sell, turn to, let me squeeze it a bit. Uh, all right, squeeze it a bit for a buy. We have this uh, indicator giving us a buy at this point. And if we didn't wait for the last, this thing was in agreement, turn to blue from red, coming up from red and cross, then turn to blue histogram here, then we have a good buy. But if you want to wait for this uh, NB meter MACD, you wouldn't have entered that trade. And later, this turn to red for a sell, and then you wait for this indicator, the BBA indicator, to actually turn. This turn from green to red, and the white one turn from white to uh, gold color. And at this point, we have everything in agreement at this point. So you place your order for a sell, and the sell continue. And if you actually demarcate this day, I know a lot of people lost money a few days ago because EU keep on misbehaving or going this direction. But if you are using this indicator, you wouldn't have incurred a lot of losses if you follow the simple strategy. And the strategy is just this. And then when you sell trade right now, sell setup, then you put your stop loss previous few pips above the previous high, then you move with the trend. And here we have like this changing everything in agreement. But when you look down at this indicator, both of this indicator, this and this does not change, and that's to tell us the sell still continue, and we have a serious drop. And at this point, we have a NB MACD turning to green, signal that we might likely have a buy trade. But we are going to wait for this indicator. It was on this point that we have this actually confirming this signal, and this went to bounce off from the H4 and D1 support support zone. At this point, we have a few pips to the upside. Then before we have this drop, and this is actually a good strategy. You might decide not to use the NBMAT and use only this one, and you might combine these two together. All depends on you. And for a buy signal, if this one give us a buy signal, as this has been struggling around this zone to actually break away from this support, uh, from this G1 support and H4 or support. And then once it break, we might have a retest at this point. It's actually a good strategy. You can try it on your demo account, and if you are okay with it, you are good. If you like what you practice on demo, you can switch over to live account. And if you want to take it by, just make sure the first second, the 1 minute to 5 minutes turns to green, and then you might be lucky that you might have everything turn into green, from red to green, giving us a buy uh, signal that the trend is good for us to actually enter for a buy. So you have to wait for the other indicator, this to turn to blue like this, and this has given us buy already, but we are waiting for uh, this indicator. This is telling us the trend is up, but we are waiting for the other indicator to actually be in agreement before we trigger our buy. And that's this. This strategy is simple. Anybody can use it, and you won't be trading against the trend if you use this particular strategy. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you subscribe and make sure you watch the video so that you know the setting for all the BB indicator that I've used, the new one that I've used for this strategy. Till I come your way again, do have a fruitful day. Bye.